Imagine this. You're slicing vegetables, and, oops, you lose a finger. Instead of panicking and rushing to the ER, you shrug, tape it up, and say, it'll grow back in a few weeks. Sounds insane, right? But what if humans could regrow body parts the way lizards regrow their tails? Lizards have this cool trick. When a predator grabs their tail, they can just snap it off and escape. The tail slowly grows back. It's not a perfect copy. It's more like a budget version, but it works. Now, what if humans had the same power? Lose an arm, a leg, even a chunk of skin? No problem, it'll regrow. So, how would that actually change life on Earth? First off, accidents would be way less terrifying. Chop off a finger in the kitchen. It's basically the human version of losing a nail. Break a bone beyond repair. Instead of surgery, you might just grow a fresh replacement. Construction workers, chefs, carpenters, they'd all have fewer long-term injuries. Hospitals would be different. Instead of prosthetics or transplants, doctors might say, just wait 6 months and you'll have a new leg. Health insurance companies would throw parties. Now imagine sports. Football players snapping bones or tearing muscles wouldn't be career-ending. They'd just regrow what's broken. Extreme sports would get way more extreme. Bungee jumping without a cord? Okay, maybe not, but you get the idea. Boxing? UFC? Suddenly, fighters could go full Mortal Kombat. Lose an ear in round 3? By next season, it's back. Hollywood would go nuts. Action movies wouldn't need stunt doubles. Actors could regrow their own parts after dangerous scenes. Fast and Furious 27, the regrowth drift. But here's the tricky part. Regrowing limbs isn't magic. It takes resources. Lizards burn a ton of energy to rebuild their tails. For humans, that might mean devouring pizza nonstop just to fuel the regrowth. Lose an arm? Congratulations, you're about to eat like The Rock for a month straight. Also, there's the age factor. Babies and kids might regrow things lightning fast, while older folks would heal slower. Imagine teenagers having arm regrowth races after dumb dares. First one to regrow a pinky gets free fries. This power would totally change war and crime. Soldiers could bounce back from wounds that would normally end their lives. Armies might keep fighting endlessly, which is terrifying. On the flip side, crime could get bizarre. Bank robbers might chop off a fingertip before a heist and regrow it later. Bye-bye fingerprints. The FBI would not be happy. Here's the wildest twist. Regrowing limbs might also mean regenerating organs. Imagine fixing heart disease by literally growing a new heart, or curing liver damage by sprouting a fresh one like it's a houseplant. Hospitals wouldn't just treat people, they'd reboot them. Humans could live way longer, maybe centuries, since major breakdowns could just be replaced. That sounds amazing, but it also raises a problem. If nobody dies from injuries or organ failure, Earth's population could explode. Resources would vanish faster than free samples at Costco. We'd have to figure out space travel fast, because Earth would get crowded. So, what if humans could regrow limbs like lizards? Everyday accidents wouldn't matter, sports would be insane, medicine would be revolutionized, and humanity might live a lot longer. But it would also come with new challenges, like endless wars, overpopulation, and way too many teenagers regrowing pinkies for fun. So what do you think? Would you want this power, or would it create more problems than it solves? Let me know in the comments. And if you enjoyed imagining this wild scenario, hit that like button, share it with a friend, and subscribe for more What If Science fun.